Here we are in Philly at Jill's. December 30th, 2005. First trip to Philly. It's a really nice building. We're in Manayunk, I think. We're going to the Rocky Steps.
Cheese.
Be like cops in Philly. Bad boys, bad boys.
The cage. That's enough close up of me.
We'll get Jill when she comes out. Don't have much film.
Let's just do.
She just robbed the convenience store.
Did she put a bra on? She didn't. She's not wearing a bra.
Wait, I haven't done my hair yet. Stop it. The Penn Boathouse coming up. It's blue and red. And they're lit up at night. And it's on a postcard. That's the museum. So here are all the boathouses.
What is that, Jill?
Independence Mall.
Mall?
Mall or hall. It's all part of the same thing.
Want to give...
We're almost out of gas.
Okay.
This'll be...
Yeah, let's get a picture here, guys.
Oh my God! Fortune. I really think Jill might like Shannon wants to bet my pussy later. I know it.
I like your muffin here.
Everyone can say muffin. I can't.
Okay, what is your story?
Well, now I can't tell everybody because I'm embarrassed.
Oh, come on.
So you were getting Vagisil at the CVS, and what happened? Vagisil. Finish the story. We're all listening now.
Whatever. And so I was like, oh, I'm so hungover. I'm gonna die. Now it's gonna be the worst story there ever was.
Which one of you is still
All this buildup.
That was probably her.
Who's Jones in the
I
lighter?
couldn't. I'll check. I steal lighters by accident. What color is
20.
it?
That's for you, Shannon.
Blue?
20.
My favorite story. We lived together in the same room and
At the sorority.
at the sorority house, and I was president at the time, which meant that this woman who came from the
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
El Presidente, as Jill called me, no one else would. But anyhow, that meant that the lady that came from the national organization, I had to take her around to the house and show her all around.
And they're very
and try to be
serious.
all proper.
She's from Texas. She's very serious
Yes.
about this stuff.
And I'm a transplanted Yankee who lived in South Florida, so I don't know anything from. I mean, I don't know how to be proper at all. So anyhow, we're
good
up
story.
there, and we lived in the quad, of course, that you all have seen, and we're thank you very much.
I want to hear the president speak, please.
All right. Well, she's speaking. She's got to learn to take outside distractions.
The quad was famous because it was the only room in the house that had 4 girls in the same room, and that's a lot. You know, there were 2 bunk beds, and we all got along, so it was kind of famous that way.
We are exactly like Jill's like, just get on with the story. And I'm like, this is so interesting.
No.
Oh my God.
You were talking about
That's the background.
I do
what
something
eye color you were wearing.
Right. I'm like, yeah, were there double pillows or just like single pillows? This
So
is
I took her up to the quad, and we opened the door, and I'm thinking, please no one be in here, please no one be in here. And I'm just thinking about my roommates, Jill being one of them, Kathy and Tennessee being the other.
Kathy,
I'm thinking,
and
just
this is the
be
national
empty.
president walking
This is
around.
in the middle of the day. So we walk in, and of course Jill's there. She's got her feet up on the desk like this, watching cartoons. And she's got a bag, a grocery bag, one of the brown paper bags that they hardly even use anymore. The big size, not a little brown paper bag, a big size brown paper bag. Her mouth is full of sunflower seeds. And she's going,
Zach. And I'm like, ha! Tom and Jerry.
I know. There's like a pound of them.
I would eat this bag like under my desk and just reuse it with the seats.
It was
God
most-
bless you.
So I'm looking and I'm
Shannon, did
saying,
you get a heart attack?
Because I would take,
it was pretty close.
I would take like
I'm
60
thinking,
sunflower
we're gonna lose
seeds
the
and put them
house.
on this side, and then move one over, crack it open, eat it, and spit it out.
That's
I didn't
how
need
it-
to use my
But,
hand, and then I
but
would switch
no one
sheets.
would understand this process other than Jill.
Lib.
And she wasn't about to spit it out for this woman to eat. What was her name? Not Eva.
Oh.
That was the.
It was like
Patient.
Jocelyn
no.
it was
Pennybrook
like, yeah, it
or
was like Prudence something. She's like from Texas. She's the head of this. She's like 85 years old.
Exactly. She had 4 names. At
Oh
least.
my
And this is her
At
life.
least.
Her life work is to visit the
Be
sororities,
the president of the
Tridel
entire
sororities.
nation of Tridel.
Oh, I should get that job.
There was a poster up, and we all did these posters, and we did silly things, and it was right around September, 22nd, and of course there was a birthday poster there for Jill, and it said "Happy Birthday, Jill," and she goes, "Oh, who is Jill?"
And I'm sitting up there.
This
I'm
woman
like,
did.
She's like,
And Jill goes, "That's me." And she said, "Oh, well, how old are you, Jill?" And she goes,
I was caught off
Sunflowers.
guard. I didn't know what to do. I didn't think. Well,
20.
I go.
And she
20.
pointed at her, and I'm thinking,
Why did
what is this?
I didn't know what to do. I'm sitting there like this.
You didn't even say you were like
But
that.
no, I was like, and I have my sunflower
She
seeds
did
in a
not
bag, and this woman
move.
walks in, and I'm like,
She went back
What?
to
She
She was
didn't
like,
even
the
try.
trials at Syracuse.
Shit, this
There
is
needs
the
to be
woman
intervention. Something's
who,
not good.
this is like the national woman who
Oh
would
my
get on us
God.
if we didn't, if someone asked to pass the salt, and if they didn't pass the pepper at the
And the
same
salt.
time, it would be,
What if, as they're not passing anything, they're spitting sunflower seeds in the
well,
water?
forget it. Forget it. I thought we
and
were
then
doomed.
at the beach house, everybody's like, I see
Wait a
sunflower
minute.
seeds all over the house.
Wait,
Jail,
don't
jail.
jump.
That
I'm
was
listening
it.
to the president.
That was the end.
And then what happened? Did she say anything?
She
rude?
didn't, she
She
was,
just kind of turned around and walked out.
yeah,
and I
she was
like,
just thinking,
Whoa.
we're in Yankee territory. That's all I'm sure that's all it was.
But then I would give my tours. I was a tour guide,
Well,
and I would
that's
bring
when
my
you were on your
tours
best
in,
behavior.
and it'd be like 10:30 in the morning. I'd be like, "This is sorority house. This is my room,"
These are
and I'd be
freshmen.
like, "You guys tour?" And Britton, that was when I lived with Britton and Rachel. She pop up. She's like, "Tour?" And Rachel pops up with her hair. She's like, "What?" And Britton's like, "Tour here now?" I'm like, "These are my roommates." We had a crush party last night.
But
we were
that
out
was
till
different.
really late.
They were freshmen in college, and they were just looking like this. They were all like,
They
right
were high schools. They were
Yeah, when you're in high
senior.
school, you're like, you mean you can sleep
parents?
with
With the parents.
and you can get wasted?
And I was like, nobody should be in my room. It's 10:30. I open the door. Rachel has her hair up like this and her glasses on. She's like, what's going on? Britton's like, tour here now?
But I gotta tell you a story before you go any further.
Oh, God.
This semester, in my drug class, there were 2 Delta women.
uh-oh.
One name was Kyla, the other one was Diane.
Of course.
Looked like the 2 of you.
Oh,
And
geez.
they behaved
And one
the same way.
was totally calm and one was like, what the hell's going on up here?
That's it.
I love
Yeah, but what about you? Who's like, now I will teach you how to make cocaine out of household products. And everybody gets up all like, everybody woke up. I look around. I was like, oh no. He's like, you take the ammonia. And he starts using like ridiculous. He's like, all you need is 15 coca leaves. You know, you just have to be in South America.
Zachary's like, how do you do that?
We're all like, oh, ammonia, cleaning fluid.
Oh, I just threw all of my cocoa leaves.
Damn it! If I only knew. He was crazy.
Is that in the book, T-Boy?
No, it's crush it up with a $50 bill. Your dad and I are like, what about a $1 bill? What's wrong with that? I mean, not that I've ever seen
Anything
anything wrong.
below 50 is.
Yeah, a 50, I don't think I've even
You're
had a
not
$50
drinking
bill.
anything. That's not fair. Oh, all right.
Bye
Sure
bye.
he is.
All right.
Sure he is.
Mrs. Fingen? Mrs. Fingen?
And then Kat made passports in Lebanon, and she's like, well, of all places, I was like, but back in let her tell the story.
What year was
No one
that?
wants to hear that story.
What year was that, though? Because you would think at
What?
that point that Lebanon would have been more.
No, Lebanon, you see, it was half Christian, half Muslim. And the Christians used to give out passports to the Christians so that they would have a Christian majority.
Okay.
So we were in Egypt, we had a Lebanese passport, we had friends in Lebanon. They
Right.
got us Lebanese
I've been
passports,
for the
which
last 12
they
minutes. I'm
kept.
like, what is this?
And I couldn't get out of Egypt because it was under Nasser, you know. The only place I could go out with the children without
Square, Jen?
Rittenhouse Square.
Rittenhouse
going
Square.
down on
You walk in and it's just him living there, so
Maybe
it's like
Texas,
totally,
like,
totally
street says
unkempt.
it's calm.
He's got
It's not gonna
to the
do
right.
it.
I'm like, what's this, Tyler? He's like, that's a hot tub. People are like, hi. They're sitting in the hot tub.
It's probably
You go back, there's
filled with,
computers, there's 3 levels, and then you go downstairs
Oil
and
or
he's made it
something
into
or
a real
something.
bar.
Oh, here is the
With
solution.
neon lights and like a bartender was back there. I'm like,
What?
Spin it.
he's like, I work at Arling Grocery in New York. I was like, I know that bar.
Spin it
And there's
on
a
the
full-on
ground.
bartender behind.
On the table, you can spin it.
No,
that
not on
part,
this
no.
table, you
He's on a
don't.
full thing. Like,
Spin it.
I was
That
like,
wasn't a
oh
bartender.
my
That was just a
God.
random guy at the party.
Jill, I played at Arlene's Grocery.
Arling Grocery? I don't know where
Spin
that
it
is,
on
but
the
I
It's
know.
on the
floor.
Lower East
Spin
Side.
it.
It's like Ludlow. and
That wasn't a
Stan.
bartender. That was just some random guy at his party.
He's like, I work at Arling Grocery. I was like, I know that place.
Now you can't spin
It will
it.
never
And he
happen.
has-
They made it so that it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's very difficult.
People will end up breaking this
Where
thing
is it?
and putting the ball on the tee. Yeah, I know this is what's gonna happen.
His name's Tyler. His mother died, right?
Who?
Tyler's mother years
Yeah.
ago. But his
College.
father's, they're loaded. They have a beautiful,
That's what I'd want to do with it. Just
Beautiful what?
beautiful townhouses downtown. And he's got a hot tub in one room and a bar
If you
downstairs.
shake it up, I don't think it matters.
is it really a golf ball in there, or is it some other sort of thing?
You go like this.
It's driving Shannon.
Like a bowling.
It's driving Shannon nuts.
It's doable. Someone's got to do it, or no
Just
one's
looking
leaving
at it.
We will die here. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, oh
This
God.
is what leadership is all about.
Right.
Jen the leader. Oh,
Leadership.
that's pretty funny. Zach.
It reminds me of Animal House, you know.
Yeah.
Do it.
You know what? There's
Why
got
take
to
the
be
vote?
one way. There's got to be one way that you can do it, and once you get it, you're able to do it like
Yeah.
There is
It's like
no
the little
way.
girl in Scrooge.
No
Whoa,
one
whoa,
will be
whoa.
able to
It's
do it.
close.
No one will be able to do it.
Tibor's
Oh,
like,
oh,
Tibor's like 50 under par here.
Oh,
You
oh.
can't even get the ball on the tee.
has it ever
It
happened?
was right on top of it.
Oh God, we got another. Look
Whoa.
at Jen's sex life
Easy.
again.
Easy.
I get really excited.
Take it easy, man. Maybe you shouldn't borrow my pants.
Sure, that's crass.
Yeah, still.
That's
Jill
horrible.
Crass?
Oh, now
No.
everybody says it's grass after you all laughed.
Jill, you got this damn
Jill,
thing.
you
You better
should
put
be
it
on
yourself. Let's
stand-up
see what you can
comic.
do.
You bought
Jen
that?
should be a stand-up comic.
Well, why can't both of you?
It was teetering on the brink.
A rim
But
job.
your hand is moving. You have to
Don't
be
don't
steady.
tease it.
This is
Just
the
take it.
Stop
Yeah,
teasing
it is.
it.
It's totally.
It's disgusting.
Look at her.
Jen,
I'm gonna put this on the
We
internet.
got that on video. You're gonna be
Jen
in
one night at her place is like,
competition with Paris
did you ever see
Hilton.
my favorite shirt? Then she's like, what's on it? She's like, oh.
I got a marker on it. Sharpie.
Look,
I was trying that too, it didn't work.
Whoa.
Maybe you have to stand on your head and do it.
Hey, that's a thought. Wow. The solution.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
That, oh.
All right, I can't watch this.
80 years
it's
next from now, we're
never
gonna be
gonna
like,
happen.
oh,
It's done
great.
in a way because probably the tee
Wait,
is
is
too
this
long
Yeah, it's
and the globe is too small and
There's
the
No, it's at
ball
the
is
top,
too
too much
big.
water in it. We're like trying to figure it out.
And it's never gonna sit on there.
It'll happen.
And once you get it on there, you're never
No,
gonna want to
it's
move
like-
it again.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
only
do
gonna
it.
stay on for like 1 second. I'm gonna do it.
But we've lost Zach. Zach will be here till 7 in the morning. You wake up,
My eyes can't get,
focused.
I mean, they're all
Wait till-
fixated on that.
wait till
Are you
look at it.
videotaping this whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell when you think
He's
you're
like
close.
mom with
It's not
the
like we're gonna have to fast forward through
the
this or
road
anything.
to Alexandria.
Yeah, but
Yes.
one day when you'll be 100 years old and shows his grandparents, look, I'm a grandchildren.
Yeah.
This is what we used to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they're like,
This
Dad.
is what your Auntie Jill did.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
When
He's so
Zachary's famous, we'll be looking at this. I'll sell it to
Yeah.
extra.
Look what he was
Exactly.
doing. You can sell
I'm
it.
talking
Yeah.
to people at his concert. I'm like, I used to change his diapers. I'm like,
You go, boy, do it.
Yeah, probably not.
Close.
It's not good for
Keyboard
ticket sales,
instead of you
Jill.
go boy.
oh my god.
You said that?
You go, girl.
You go,
I wanted
boy.
to have a party for Jill and have a.
You go,
have a
girl. You go, girl.
And
And
she
she
hates me when I say that.
You hate the you go girl?
You missed it.
Jen goes, my mom says, you're all that in a bag of Doritos. She's like,
Yeah.
it's a bag of chips.
Wait.
It's going
Wait
out
for it.
The zone.
years ago.
That's Austin Powers right there.
Ice.
It's all that in a bag of chips.
She cut out the you be your bad self. Oh God.
I'm in the zone.
I wanna
And
play
so
Atari.
Jill, you knew that when you bought him this for Christmas, it'd drive him
Maybe.
nuts.
They only know.
There's only certain things, few things
Go
that
on,
drive
Batman.
Tiborski nuts.
The things that I like, really like, is Sudoku because it's logic.
That's my worst nightmare.
Right.
So
The
wonderful.
logic games.
But it's you think you have it, and then all of a sudden you realize something's repeating, and then you're like, all right, I can
To
change it, and then you
take the
realize it changes
LSAT
everything
test.
else.
Jeez.
Chose keep.
You have
God.
Whoa.
to, you have to entertain
So
a
close.
hypothesis
That was on there for a second.
and follow
Yeah, it
it
was.
through. If it doesn't exist, then you go to
What
something.
the hell are you talking about?
Oh,
Sudoku.
Oh.
Thanks.
Well, no, you have to think ahead. Everything is thinking ahead in
Yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah.
There's certain ones that are easy because you know there's a 2 here, a 2 here, a
I
2
can't
here. So
stand
it
it
can only go
anymore.
Have you tried it yet?
no, I'm just
whatever.
looking at it. I can't
Sometimes they
stand
give
it.
you
Get
a
it.
num- Have you ever done one without any numbers? given to
Hey
you?
Zachary, it's driving Shannon nuts.
No, I don't want to
Zach,
touch
let
it.
Shannon try
No,
it.
no, no, no,
It's
no.
driving her nuts.
Oh God, you guys, you don't understand. It was
That's
fully
as
on it
close
for a
as we've
second.
come here.
No, he had it on it for a little bit of a second.
Look at how far out he's moving.
Wow.
Sometimes he swivels the chair.
Something's going down tonight. I don't know what.
I know.
it is.
Just are-
Glass is breaking.
Oh!
Jen's like, oh God!
Yes!
Yes!
What's going on with this girl? She's getting orgasmic here. Watching.
You'll be like Zach. I told you when she's Papa or someone. I'm like,
it's
ew.
like,
Look at this guy.
You remember this
You ever see
guy?
Mom when she likes something a lot? Like your soft shell crabs, you're like, oh. I'm like, oh.
Can I try
I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, we can't be
so,
Mom, I
What are
forgot.
you drinking? Water. Let
No,
me
I'm
get
not.
you
It's
some.
not water. It's
That's
scotch.
disgusting.
Ooh. Did you see Ace Ventura was
It's
on?
on. It's on.
You can flip it this way. Look.
it? I got it.
Hey.
Now it's taking you.
With some ice.
Wait, this is what I'm seeing.
Whatever you see is what it's taken.
Oh, wait. This is all cockeyed.
yes.
There he is, the man of the hour. All right, let's do some disgusting smooching. Come on, let's do it.
Gross.
Hey. Sex movie. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, Shannon. Ooh. Oh, you didn't. What did, come on, Shannon. Perk him up.
Yes.
Shannon doesn't like being touched either. Jen, you have to give her a hug later. It'll be funny.
I can hug.
I warned them about Mom. I'm like, Mom's gonna hug you a lot.
Have I touched anybody?
I'm like, she'll probably tell you she loves you.
I haven't said a thing. She's so wrong.
Look at
Only a dog.
sweet.
But then Jill
Look
is
at
always wrong.
look at frickin' Frack over here trying to figure this thing out.
Oh my God!
All right, and that was
Get a
that.
room.
that.
I don't know about how far.
You know, that's a good
spinning
line.
the thing around.
Did you hear this?
You ever watch a porno
You know
where
what
the
he
same
said?
noises are played over and over?
Jan, did you hear what he
Everybody's
said?
almost got it.
He said, get a room.
I said that to my aunt and uncle, and Greg goes, We did. You're just in it. I was like, ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right.
We did. You're
Signing off.
get a room.
With a white button on the side.
We did. You're
Nope.
just in it.
Yeah.
She's having it.
Oh.
I was like,
I haven't done.
I see. You said something. Gay ball.
I miss you. How old are you?
I was getting angry because
You're
Abby
gonna
was
get
in my
these
tits, and she was like,
Close.
"4,"
It
which
hasn't
made
even
me
moved.
11.
Sure, I think I have to go home.
There it
Oh, we're
is.
gonna go.
She's
too.
got it. Oh, oh.
Nobody's leaving till this
Yeah.
ball lands on the tee.
Nobody left my
It
apartment
was,
until they figured out that college football.
Oh, I
It was
would be there right
Miss
now.
5 a.m. They're like, got it. All right, we're out of here. I was like,
It will never happen.
Miss Batinsky, who said that we won't leave until it's done, and now she.
I'm gonna be
wants
here
to
tomorrow
check
early because I'm gonna be up with these guys, so I'm just gonna come right over. You better be up.
Oh my God. Oh.
Is my Ma? Did you put my
It's
show?
not gonna happen. It can't. They
Let me try it
built
again.
it so.
it's No, it's
They
not
built
true.
it such that it's not gonna
No, it's
happen.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It
It's-
can't.
It's very possible.
Has to. Has to. Give it to Zach. Zach is my hero. Zach and I are going to make music.
You can be a roadie for him. You can be a roadie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Tour manager.
No, I'm afraid I'm a little bit too late for that. But I think I could be a roadie. Carry the amps.
Exactly.
Why we play that stupid? If I put
I'm not filming. I'm out of film.
Don't do it. I finished enough wine bottles.
Jill, what was
It's at that one time when we got all those aces.
Oh, that was
What was the
freaky.
thing we do with Karen Hose? I think this
Yeah, do you remember that?
The amazing part of
We kept pulling aces,
That's
one
like
after
one
another.
after the other.
I have those
Your
too.
mother.
Jen goes.
Yeah, she.
Jen
She was
would play
going
the game.
crazy,
She's like, if I
remember?
get this cigarette in my mouth, something's
I
gonna
flip
happen.
it in.
So then she goes, if I get this cigarette in my mouth, Karen's gonna get divorced. And she's like, the cigarette meanwhile is like, trying to get it in my mouth the whole time. 3 months in, everybody's like, how's Karen? I'm like, she's in older marriage. They're like, she's only married for a year. I'm like, try 3 months.
Do you remember that party when her mom fell
I'm a
through
presence
the
bag, man.
shower curtain?
Oh,
Maybe we should
please.
do that. We should go around telling people in different cities that
No,
we're engaged,
then
get
I
all the
took her
presents, and break
home,
up, and then move
and
to another
she
city.
tried to open the door and
All
get
I
out of
remember
my
is
car.
I remember Chase going like this. You know Chase. Chase was going. Chase goes. I was in a fraternity.
You have to
They
make
can
friends
make
with
her
her.
up because you couldn't get her to drink water, and she wouldn't. So you gave her water and a martini glass.
Gotta make
and she drank
friends.
that.
honey.
The point of inviting them to the wedding and then
Put-
getting
put that
Okay,
away.
it's off.
But you can invite anybody to a wedding. Not
And
the
then
wedding,
she
the
cried, and I
bridal,
was almost home with her
engagement party
to
is
take
when
her
you
off.
invite
No,
them.
I don't want to go.
Whatever.
It's like a year before the wedding.
Martini.
We're engaged. You invite people
I
that you're
don't
working
know.
with.
It was.
Can he
I don't
do
want to
that?
go home with her. Yeah. Can I just?
Hey,
go
Jill,
home now?
Just to get this on record, will you make it out of this decade without?
Oh, you told me to take.
Hold on, let me start over.
Crazy.
Will you make it out of this decade without marrying one of my brothers?
Wait, will I make it out of this? Who am I marrying? I'm marrying.
Will you make it out of the decade without marrying one of his brothers?
I love
That's
Karen
it.
actually, but she's a little strong.
She's wacko.
No, I'm marrying Russ.
Yeah, there you
Kevin's the
go.
most
Good.
strong one, I don't know.
All right.
Actually, I'm waiting out this marriage. Then you're mine, Brian.
Thanks a lot.
Are you waiting out my dad's
I was
marriage?
waiting for that.
Oh, Bill, if you're watching this,
Bilbo.
And also, that's
Bilbo,
you.
Bilbo and Gilbo, we rhyme.
This is my favorite scene.
Bill, I remember we met each other, and I was like, Bill, that's an easy name
This is
to
the very
remember.
last one.
And then the next day I was like, I haven't met you. He's like, yes.
You can watch it in French.
You guys got me drunk. It's all your fault.
No.
That was a good. That's a good drunk.
French.
I was like,
At least I didn't sleepwalk.
Jill, sometime you have
You
to
got the
look up
best
my DVD
episode.
player.
Ah, I wish I had my.
Tibor can't do that
Let
stuff,
me
huh?
ask you something.
No.
Has this ever happened?
No,
We don't know. We just
What?
don't.
Okay. Has anyone ever done
Shannon's
it?
using the logical. I'm like,
I know.
She's like, is this legally possible?
I
Is
bet
this
it.
legally possible?
No, you and I are the exact same.
Plausible.
Because
I
the
just
dog's
wanna
looking
know
for a loophole.
If somebody else has done it, then I will find a way to do it. But if no one else has done it, then I'm not
There's
going to
like,
waste
there's like
my
a whole
time.
couch,
Let me try one second.
and
I'm
Jen
gonna
sits
go.
right next to me.
Jill doesn't like being touched, and I pretty much like sitting on
Jen will
her.
be like, Jill, oh my God.
I'm like, oh.
And then she'll be like,
she's like,
did I tell you the
and
other
she
night?
waits
I'm
for a
like,
couple
why's your
minutes,
hands on
and
my
then all of a
leg?
sudden
She's like,
she's like, can you just stop touching me? I don't even know it.
I gave her, she hugs me goodbye
get that
sometimes,
from?
and I'm
So
like,
anti-touchy.
so are you.
I'm not as bad as you are. Jeez, I
What
didn't
happened
realize.
to you? You were so cute.
I was
when you were a
over-touched as a
baby.
kid.
Because we
That's
kissed
not
you.
good.
Jelly.
That's not cute.
So weird. You should see Mom with Fifi.
Oh, that reminds me.
Jill, you and Fifi is.
Wants to walk.
Fifi and Ginger.
Remember, we
Fifi's
used
locked
to.
in my room.
I know.
But she has all
We've
of
been
her
there for a while.
ginger.
You
So cute,
remember,
so-
Ginger's
Jill,
been there for a
when
while.
you were in bed, sometimes with your mother, we used to come, we used to hug you and kiss you and
You know what my mother used to do? She'd
She
open my door
hated it.
slowly and walk in like a robot. She'd go, I was like 6 years old.
Like, yeah, you'd walk in like a robot.
Mom would, and she'd
I
go,
go, like